Welcome back to The Rundown. I'm Joshua Johnson with your latest music news. Well, Chris Brown says he is saddened over what happened. The 90-year-old singer issued a statement to MTV News a little more than a week after his altercation with singer Rihanna. According to MTV News, Brown is seeking the counseling of his family and pastor and is devoted to emerging a better person. Brown also stated that most of the media reports, including Facebook posts regarding the altercation, are false. Brown's statements did not directly address the altercation, and both singers are at home with their families. Brown's next court date is set for March 5th. MTV News special Chris Brown and Rihanna's Love in Trouble allows the young people to sit down and talk about the altercation. Well, MIA is now going to have an additional act during her 2010 tour. The Sri Lankan singer gave birth to a baby boy last week in Los Angeles. MIA's due date is February 8th. It was February 8th, the same day as the 51st Grammys. The singer kept on kicking. She performed Swagger Like Us with Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, T.I., Kanye West with no complications. MIA is scheduled to perform at the Oscars Sunday, February 22nd. She's nominated for her contribution to the Slumdog Millionaire soundtrack. We'll now take a look at which albums are topping the charts this week. Post-Grammy buzz is sure to have a positive impact on first week sales. Lily Allen is a huge star in the UK, and it seems as if she might be a big deal in the US. Her sophomore album, It's Not Me, It's You, is looking to top the Billboard charts this week. She'll battle it out with Grammy artists like Taylor Swift, Adele, and Robert Plant and Alison Krauss. Coldplay sales have experienced a huge jump as well following their big award-winning night. NDRE's Testimony Volume 2, Love and Politics, and The Lonely Island is also targeted to top the charts. We'll now take a look at what albums are hitting the shelves this week. English alternative rock singer Morrissey releases his 9th studio album called Years of Refusal. This is the follow-up to the 2006's Ringleader of the Tormentors. The first single from the album is entitled I'm Throwing My Arms Around Paris. R&B singer Charlie Wilson releases his new studio album called Uncle Charlie. Also out this week is post-hardcore band Thursday's new album entitled Common Existence. As always, there's some amazing live entertainment right here in the Red Stick and in surrounding areas. You can catch Mikey Likes It tonight at Fred's Bar. You can also catch One Once at the Catering. The LSU Symphony Orchestra performs in the LSU Union Theater Thursday night and Flow Tribe at the Varsity Theater. Doors open at 8 p.m. Better Than Ezra hits the stage both Friday and Saturday night at the New Orleans House of Blues and Spanish Town Block Party at the Rue House Saturday. Well, that's all for your look at music. Rachel's going to give us the latest in fashion and gadgets.
Thanks, Josh. Coming up, a look at why local retailers are cutting prices on spring fashions. Also see how cell phones are going green. That and more when we return. Stick around. You're watching The Rundown. Welcome back to The Rundown. I'm Rachel Frost with your fashion and gadget update. Keeping up with fashion trends can be a costly habit for college students. Reporter Mary Claire Palmer visited some local retailers who are cutting costs and going green to increase sales.
Trends may come and go, but affordable fashion for a good cause is always in style.
It just makes people feel good. I mean, you can kind of express, what you like and show your style.
But owner of Posh Boutique, Erin White, has recently seen a decline in her sales.
I don't know if it's just the economy or just the fact that now there's like 30 boutiques in Baton Rouge, So, I mean, it's probably a combination.
White has adjusted her tags to tailor to the change in her customer base.
We tried doing more sales, cutting our margins, not marking things as up so that it's not, too expensive for the customer.
Boutiques and other retailers may be cutting back on prices, but the quality of their items for sale remains the same. Human Ecology Division head Bonnie Bellew sees a current trend among designers paying closer attention to the materials of their items.
There are more and more companies getting on board with the green movement.
Boutiques around Baton Rouge sell a brand of eco-friendly designer shoes called Melissa, made entirely of recycled materials.
A number of other companies are doing all sorts of things, reducing packaging, recycling, taking plastic Coke bottles and recycling them and turning them into fiber and fabric.
White also sees additional benefits to boutique shopping.
Try and find stuff that, when you're going to get it from here, that you're not going to see anyone else wearing it. It'll be something different.
So whether Baton Rouge shoppers are hunting for green clothes or just a little extra green in their pockets, Bellew believes the fashion industry will survive.
We're going to wear clothes. We're still going to be buying clothes.
For Newsbreak, I'm Mary Claire Palmer.
Spring is near and new trends for this season are arriving. Rundown reporter Emeka Dibia asked students what trends they would rather not see come back this season.
Neon-colored plaid scarves, because you can't have too much of a good thing. Crocs, because they're disgusting. And jean mini skirts, because they're too many.
I don't want to see gladiator sandals anymore.
The jelly sandals that we saw last year with like the glitter sparklies that we wore when we were like 6.
That's a good one. I'd rather not see all the sorority girls in their little shorts all spring.
I'm not looking forward to seeing the white shades like period or like the shutter shades, like that's poo, that's whack. So
Whether you love them or hate them, some trends for spring include jumpsuits, one-shoulder tops, and floral prints. The Go Green campaign has made its way into the world of gadgets. Cell phone manufacturers are coming out with new environmentally friendly phones. Nokia is planning to install a light sensor feature in its phones that will save energy, and Motorola released a phone earlier this month made of recycled plastic water bottles. Retailers are hoping that these new mobile phones will appeal to the growing number of eco-friendly consumers. Going green is not the only change that's being made in the cell phone industry. At the Mobile Learning Conference earlier this week, a wireless industry trade group pitched their idea for the smartphone. The smartphone is a device that could be used by students and teachers as an educational aid. Critics believe there is a lot of money at stake and that cell phone use could detract from students' time spent on studies. It is projected that wireless companies could sell anywhere from 10 to 15 million smartphones in the upcoming years. That's all for this week in Fashion and Gadgets. More of the Rundown is up next.
Well, that's a wrap for today's show. Be sure to tune in next week.
If you'd like to catch a rebroadcast of the show, you can check us out Wednesdays at 6:30 and 11:30 p.m. on Campus Channel 75.
You can also catch us on Cox Channel 4 Fridays at 4:30 p.m. and Sundays at 2:30. Or you can watch online streams at www.tigertv.tv.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night.